What if I told you that one of the most powerful nations in history almost never existed? Seriously, the first English settlers who came to America weren't welcomed by opportunity. They were welcomed by hunger, disease, fear, and death. In fact, within a few years, many of them would be gone. So how did a small group of exhausted men crossing a dangerous ocean end up changing the world forever? Well, it all started with 3 wooden ships sailing into the unknown. And trust me, the story gets much crazier from here. It's the spring of 1607. 3 ships leave England: the Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery. More than 100 men are packed inside. No engines, no weather forecasts, no maps that could guarantee survival. Just the Atlantic Ocean stretching endlessly ahead. For weeks, the ships battle rough seas. Food starts spoiling. Fresh water becomes limited. Many passengers become sick. Every night, they hear waves smashing against wood and wonder if the next storm will be their last. Imagine being trapped on a floating wooden box in the middle of the ocean for months. No way back. No idea what's ahead. Then one morning, someone spots land, but what waits on that shore is not what they expected. The settlers arrive along the coast of Virginia. At first, it looks beautiful: huge forests, fresh rivers, unlimited land. Everything seems perfect, but looks can be deceiving. The water near their settlement isn't safe. Mosquitoes spread disease. The climate is harsher than expected. And many of the settlers aren't farmers or builders. Some came searching for gold. Others dreamed of becoming rich. Almost nobody expected survival to become their biggest challenge. Then something strange happens. The colony begins losing people, fast, and nobody knows if they'll make it through the year. Weeks turn into months. Food supplies shrink. Wild animals become harder to hunt. The settlers are starving. People begin trading valuables just to get something to eat. Gold, worthless. Silver, worthless. Food becomes more valuable than treasure. Think about that. The very people who crossed an ocean looking for wealth are now struggling to find their next meal. Every day becomes a fight for survival. Every night brings uncertainty. And then winter arrives. That's when things become truly terrifying. Historians still talk about it today, the winter of 1609 to 1610, known simply as the starving time. The cold is brutal. Food is nearly gone. Many settlers become too weak to work. The colony starts collapsing. At one point, only a small fraction of the original settlers remain alive. Imagine waking up every morning not knowing if you'll survive another day. People lose hope. Some want to abandon everything. Others believe rescue will never come. For a moment, it looks like the entire English experiment in America is over, finished, done. But then, something unexpected changes everything. Just when the colony seems doomed, new supplies arrive from England. Fresh settlers arrive too. The colony gets another chance. And this time, they begin adapting. They learn the land. They build stronger defenses. They improve farming. Slowly, very slowly. Jamestown starts surviving instead of merely existing. The settlement that once seemed impossible. Today, when people think about America, they see massive cities, skyscrapers, technology, millions of people, global influence. But all of it traces back to a tiny settlement fighting for survival over 400 years ago. That's the wild part. The men stepping off those ships had no idea they were walking into history. To them, it was just another dangerous day, another uncertain journey. Another gamble. Yet that gamble would eventually help shape a nation. And maybe that's what makes this story so fascinating, because history doesn't always begin with grand victories. Sometimes it begins with fear. Sometimes it begins with failure. And sometimes it begins with a few exhausted people stepping onto an unfamiliar shore, having absolutely no idea what comes next.